Good day, everyone. Today is the third day of the discussion on financial aspects of research. And first of all, I would like to summarize the results of the yesterday's polls on research expenditures. Indeed, the primary or the major expenses for the academic research labs are associated with salaries, stipends, as well as equipment and materials. And thanks to Andrea Armani, I learned that the indirect or overhead expenses for the universities are substantially subsidized and hence are quite low. So in contrast, for the private companies, the indirect costs can easily climb above 100% and hence is the primary expense for them. Today, I would like to get to more practical things, more specifically, how to search for grants. As I understand, the information about grant solicitation is scattered all over the internet. However, there are several online grant search services available to us. Just to name a few, this is the website of National Science Foundation. So I would like to cover those which are for those who are in the United States. National Science Foundation, nsf.gov, then grants.gov, as well as GRC, which stands for Grant Research Center. The website is a little bit more complicated, but you can easily find by typing it in the Google. It's ran and supported by American Association of State Colleges and Universities. For fellowship type grants, I would recommend to look for so-called fellowship finders, and this type of services are typically provided by the universities and are easily available to students and postdocs. And now I would like to do a quick demo of how to search for suitable grants on nsf.gov. I think this actually will be useful for your research statements, where you can outline a strategy for finding your future research projects and perhaps provide a few examples of available grants which you plan to pursue in the future. Okay, let's go to nsf.gov. So I just type in the browser nsf.gov, and here it goes. So there are several tabs on the top, and here is our funding. And then we would go to find funding. On this website, you can either do the search by typing a keyword, or alternatively, you can just browse through the areas. I guess the closest to us would be engineering. So let's try with typing a keyword. In this case, I'm just inputting photonics. So my research is in the field of optics, and I would like to see what are the available grants. So here, the NSF gave us 22 grants which are currently available. Not too many, but we should also understand that this is not the season, especially when we're in quarantine. Probably NSF is not fully operational. And you can choose the one or just go one by one to see what each of these grants is about. So let's start by electronic photonics and magnetic devices. This sounds like quite a broad grant solicitation. Here you can see the key people, which are probably the project managers. Then here's a due date, which says that full proposal acceptable anytime. So no restriction on deadline. Actually, this is true for many of the NSF grants. And below you can see the description of what is the solicitation about, what kind of topics they're interested in. And I would like to invite you to try to find a suitable grant for your future research or fellowship, and I would be glad to hear about your experience. See you!